Okay, welcome back, Aquarius. Ooh, happy mid-month October, almost Halloween time. Okay, welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new? Welcome, welcome, guys. Let's see what's going on. Beautiful Aquarius. Energy coming out is holding on to some kind of private achievement, being discredited for something. Hold on a second. There's a message coming in that could be from a Cancer or a Pisces. Trying one more time, indecision, aimlessly drifting, avoiding the situation, lack of confidence when it comes to this situation as well. Okay. So I do say that there's some kind of lack of confidence over here. You might be dealing with somebody who's a little egomatic and you're not really dealing with it. They feel like they're a little up on their high horse this month. You do have some speedy messages coming in from this person who could be, we're going to call him the King of Cups, could be a Pisces. Okay, we have Pisces and we have Pisces twice, so could be definitely a Pisces, doesn't have to be, but we're going to name him Pisces for now. But they're in the knowing right now and they know exactly what they want, so they're coming towards you. Swift and quick with these messages. They feel like they want to try one more time. They've been kind of aimlessly drifting without you. Pisces card again. They feel out in the cold. It's kind of like, since Aquarius has been gone, I've lost myself. What am I going to do? It just like kind of hit them right out of the blue, though. This is, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of like, okay, fine. So maybe you guys had a blowout. Not even a joke, right? You had a big, huge blowout. And it's been months. And then all of a sudden it's just like, boom, Aquarius is in my head and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There's this loneliness that's going on with the Five of Pentacles. The reason it's in reverse is because they want to have this improvement with you. They're feeling lost without you and they want to fill in the void. They're trying to fill the void. For some of them, they're actually filling the void with alcohol. I just want you to know that. Some kind of substance abuse. There's definitely a type of depression for a lot of them going on. They could have even been trying to fill the void with other people, dating, going on, online dating, doing things of this nature. But it does feel like they're having a huge disagreement. Guys, if they dumped you for someone else and cheated with you with a Capricorn or a Scorpio, this is biting them their ass. Because it does feel like what comes around goes around. They definitely feels like they are three's crowd. It does feel like they're being cheated on. Or they were left out in the cold. Again, if they left you out in the cold for a third-party situation, or they wanted to cheat on you and you left them because of a third-party situation, either way, it doesn't matter. It looks like this other person's either cheating on them or they left them as well, and now that's why they're out in the cold. I do feel, though, over here, I'm sorry, I do see what comes around goes around. Three of Cups down with a Two of Cups. In regret, realizing that the relationship that they had with you was more than what they had with this other person. It was more of a sexual, this was more of a sexual thing. Sexual temptations, things of this nature, but there was no solid ground to this relationship, and they're figuring this out. They've been left in the cold. This other person left them. Like I said, whether they cheated on them too and made the tables turn, or they just left them, however, doesn't matter. They left them out in the dirt, so it doesn't matter. Talk about some karma, some bad karma on their part. So they definitely want to come back to you. They're viewing things from a different point of view. They're definitely feeling the hurt and the pain. They definitely want to come and console the situation. They definitely want to come and be your knight in shining armor, male or female, it doesn't matter. They're trying to tell you that they changed, that they understand the sacrifice that they had, but they wanted to release. You guys, definitely, whoever I'm picking up on is definitely a Pisces or a water sign for sure. Getting a lot of Pisces, but getting a lot of water. But it could also be because of the emotions that are going on too, right? Because we're just talking about the heavy emotions that are going on. That's really why they're there more than anything. This emotion of high emotional turmoil. They don't know what they're supposed to do. Yeah, they're hoping to get another chance with you. Ooh, for some of you, they don't realize that you already have someone else. You have this beautiful Knight of Wands, this passionate, inspired, action person. You already have a beautiful person because of the betrayal and the deception. What they don't know is that you already have someone. Okay. If you guys don't have this person yet, you have this person coming in. For a lot of you, I think you already have this person. They don't know that, though. But it looks like they're going to find out. Look, if you already have this person, they're going to find out in the mid-month that you already have someone because you're going to tell them. This is going to put them at a crossroads. But you've already changed. You've already let go. You've already grown from this situation. You know, it's like the universe has already granted your wish, granted your, granted where you want to be. All this is right here is you just saying, I'm in my own private achievement. Leave me alone. I've already have the recognition of where I need to be. I don't need your recognition. Yeah, because you already have the world, a new world with the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles to the Magician to the Queen of Pentacles. So you could have either a new fire sign or a new earth sign. It could be anybody in the whole world. That's not even the point. The point is you're already celebrating life. You're already happy. You're already where you're supposed to be. And like I said, for those of you who don't have this new Prince Charming or Princess coming in, or don't have them now, they're coming in quickly. If you want them, I mean, not everybody's going to want to take them. It does. Just because you don't want them doesn't mean they won't come. They could still come. All that means is you're just going to deny that you want that. You're just going to say, no, thank you. I don't want that. I'm good. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's it. You're like, no, thank you. I'm healing. I'm good. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely making decisions and travel plans coming towards you. But boy, they did feel that. Boy, they felt that. They're going to feel that. They felt it at the beginning of the month, and now they're really traveling toward you to make amends with you during the mid-month. So I tell you, it makes me feel like this is Mercury retrograde. When is Mercury retrograde? I feel like that December, January? I don't know. I didn't look it up. To tell you the truth. I didn't see it, so I didn't whatever. But they're making this in the early Mercury retrograde. I think I'm going to come now. They're very excited about this decision. They really think you're going to take them back. Because they feel their punishment. They feel the guilt. They feel like the universe has punished them. They do feel like they've been punished. Absolutely, but they feel the Ace of Cups. And they also feel like you guys are destined to be together. Sorry, I have the illusion card. For the majority of them, this is an illusion. Not real. It's what they believe in their head. You probably were at one time. Maybe they just screwed it all up. I mean, for those of you who want to take him back, that's fine. Or her back, that's up to you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to read cards. See what the love cards over here. Relax. Find joy in the simple pleasure and just being together. Right path. You're on the right path right now with whoever you're with, or whether you're with yourself or somebody else, or on the right path to be with this Knight in Shining Armor, this fire sign that's coming in. Remember, it's not going to be fire for everyone. I'm just using that as the example. When we have too many people on the board, I like to give them, that way we get everybody straight. Otherwise, we get things so confused. Anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. But I feel like you're already standing. Look, you're not even at a crossroads. You're just like, this is where you are. You're just like walking right to this tree. You're just like, la, la, la. Uh-huh. And when you get to this tree, you're just going to relax. Because that's really what's going on. Okay. For some of you, you have a beautiful friendship that will never develop into a romantic relationship, but you're happy where you are. You're happy where you are. You're in that place of, you know what, we get along very well. This is just a friendship, but we know each other, right? And that's fine, right? We find the simple pleasures in being together. And then for some of you, this beautiful friendship could come into being something beautiful because of the trust. Okay, so take that how it resonates. You never know, right? It's like, wow. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life, and trust. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. And that's what I love about this situation, though, right? Because you're saying, you don't deserve me. Look what you did to me. You know, now if you guys want to make boundaries and you do whatever you're going to do, that's, you know, that's what you're going to do. Right? Then you can fix it. However, everybody's story is different. Let's see how they feel about you. Let's see what he wants to say about the situation. I don't have the other deck to talk, but let's use this deck. What does he or she have to say to the beautiful Aquarius? You really know how to make me laugh. I missed the laughter. Yeah. And next. Another message, please, from this person. I think we have a pretty unique connection. Alrighty. There's an energy between us, a vibe that I cannot deny. There you guys go. Put that how you want it. Remember, you do have the delusion card right here, too. So if you want to say, hey, you know what, they're delusional, then that's fine. If you know that, you know, hey, maybe it's just a huge karmic soulmate connection and they really screwed up and you know that there's energy there. For a lot of you, you know that there was a deep energy there, but they really screwed that up. Because, I mean, you know, but just because it's there doesn't mean that I'm going to back down on, you know, what you're going to do, right? Until next time, my friends. Oh, wait. Let's get you to your last card over here. Spirit has to say about the situation. I almost forgot. No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. You don't have to feel like you're running around for this situation. Trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it. Ooh. Ooh, that one's ouch. Ow. Ow, because they're going to come back around. You're going to say, yeah, you had my trust. Wow, 2 cards of trust. Yeah, you had my trust until you destroyed it. Right? Now, if you know it wasn't that huge of a big of a deal, you know, and they can actually come back and actually, you know, redo this situation. Everybody's story is different, then yeah, that's fine. Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe and let it go, because that's, you know, if you, like I said, if you know it wasn't that big of a deal, maybe they do have another time to be able to win your love back, right? Boy, I think that's going to take some time, though. Not even a joke. I think that's going to take a lot of time. I think you're going to probably put them in a friendship zone at that point and then try again. That's really what I see. It's like, okay, that's fine, but we're going to do it this way. Okay, my friends, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.